Feel that bass around the block. It's time to rewind.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? So Saturday I got this Magnavox. Let me check the model number. What's the model number? I totally forgot. Shit. Okay, so this is focus. The model number is VR3210 AT01, but people will just exclude the AT01 and all that, because no one really uses that as part of the model number. We'll just say VR3210. Made in Japan, and it was made in 1991 in February. And first let me show you the front. It's a pretty small machine. There we go. It's a pretty small machine. Let's show you the front here. It's nothing too special on the front. It's just basically a basic control panel with LED lights. We don't. No, it's not. It's actually uncommon on 90s on VCRs from the early 90s. Now let's show you the inside. It has a Panasonic chassis. I heard these chassis could break easily. And I remember reviewing a Panasonic chassis, a Panasonic VCR like this a few months ago, and I was really mad at it. And I was like, screw the G deck and whatsoever. What's the chassis is called, the G deck. And then I said I'm not gonna touch one anymore, but I'm gonna give it one more chance. And see, because these decks actually break really easily, because the gears on the bottom easily can get misaligned. And I'm not sure how. Maybe someone like pushing a cassette in really fast or hard, or maybe just a lot of use. I'm not quite sure, but this VCR works fine so far with no problems. And this is a 2-head mono machine, which I normally see when I find old VCRs from that time. Sometimes I could be lucky and find a 4-head, but I mostly see 2 heads if it's like an old VCR like this. These chassis are pretty interesting. The bottom side I will show you later, but after I show you the top side. So this is the 2-head drum, like I just said. I have to move the circuit board just a bit so I can show you the inside. Most VCRs, you can see the idler systems on the top side, but it's actually on the bottom side, which I'll show you. It's pretty unusual. There's something else pretty unusual too, and I'll show you that. Actually, right now. That gear is actually the mode switch. It's pretty unusual for a VCR to have a mode switch on the upper part of the chassis. Most of the times, like underneath there, and some VCRs don't even have a mode switch. Some of them actually just have like some sort of it's hard to explain. So yeah, this is the mode switch, and it's still working. Like mode switch is fine, no problems whatsoever. Here's a gear. Here's a silver gear for the cassette carriage, which I'll show you. You can see some of the controller gears as well. Here's the half-loading arm. You can move it freely if you like. It won't affect anything. And that is it for the oh wait, one more thing. There's a solenoid here like if I when I like press have the full VCR full rewind, when I press stop, it will make that noise. It will make like some sort of I don't know what, some sort of clicking noise when I press stop, and that's what you would hear from it. If you hear like something, if you hear it stop. So, anything cool on here? Nothing special over here. Over here either. Okay then, so let's insert a tape into the machine. You just see if I can put it in a slight closer. Let's go. Alright, so the the VCR is working so far. It's currently in play mode. Forward search. Does it have double speed? Let's see. No, it doesn't. Reverse search. And so far, this is like one of the most quietest VCRs I've ever owned. Not owned, but ever heard. So if it rewinds to the beginning, it only loads the tape. That's weird. I mean, when I press reverse search and it goes to the beginning, it only loads the tape unless I press play. So let's press play. See the pinch roller here. Press stop and eject. Now let me show you the cassette loading machine, the cassette carriage loading mechanism. Okay. Now let's go to the pinch roller. And there's actually something really unusual about these chassis. And this is the only VCR that does this, that has that strange, well, I don't know, some sort of like, I don't know why, but now I'm actually gonna put the circuit board back, and then I'll show you the bottom side, so I'll be right back. So I put the circuit board back where it belongs. Now I'm able to show you the bottom side. Just a quick moment. Alright, so here's the bottom side of this mechanism. Sorry about all that, I had heartburn. It's okay. So, this is the only bell that drives, that does everything for this mechanism. And you must be wondering, where's the loading motor? Well, what if I say that the capstan motor does everything in this VCR? Well, you gotta believe me, because this is exactly what this does. This VCR is the only, this chassis is the only chassis with no loading motor. This capstan motor controls everything. I can show you how too. It has a pretty complicated mechanism as well. Just seems like the gears are all fine to me. I'm not sure, but let me see if anything at a timing mark. I mean, that's what 12 volt vids say. Make sure that the timing mark. Okay, these are perfectly timed. I don't really know. I mean, I know which ones are timing marks, and I know which are not timing marks. I'm not an expert in gears. I did replace the belt, though. I mean, the belt The original belt was a little bit wobbly, so I replaced it with a different belt from one of my VCRs, and it doesn't look like it's wobbling. I'm not quite sure, but now let's show you the mechanism in action. Now let's just zoom out. Oh, I have to push it down a little harder. Oh. There we go, we got it. Oh wait, I think this belt is getting a little wobbly too. Hold on, let me check. No, it's not the belt. It's just the pulley was designed to wobble like that. The belts are fine. Now let's eject. Pretty cool, huh? Let's get a little up close here. Sometimes it falls. There we go, I got it. Here's the idler system. Right there is the idler. There's an idler here. These don't get worn out, so that's a good thing. Head drum rolls on the bottom, like on all old Panasonic VCRs. They are all on the bottom. So as all older VCRs from the early to late 90s. Now let's put it into fast forward. See what it does. Okay. Rewind. Change its position. Hold on, let me show you the cam gears in action. The gears in action. There's a few. There are two cam gears in this mechanism. There's one there and another one there, but I'm not sure if there's any more on the bottom. Like there's more gears on the bottom. I'm not sure if there's any cams under there. Look at the tape guide. Take a look at the sliding plate. That's what makes all the clicking noises besides the solenoid. Let me just... Hold on a second. Technically, I'll do this. Hold on, let me just press rewind. I'm not gonna fully eject it, so I don't mess up the VCR. Fast forward. That's what makes all the noises when it goes into certain modes, besides the solenoid. Alright, rewind. Gotta let it auto stop. Alright. Eject it. Now let me show you the fast forward and rewind with the on the upper side, because I didn't show you that yet. Let me just grab this. Okay. Like on old VCRs, it doesn't rewind and fast forward at really fast speeds. It rewinds and fast forwards really slow. But I find that pretty clever because if it rewinds fast or fast forward fast, your tape could get damaged. I mean, I don't know if it could, but I'm just guessing if it does. I think I prefer VCRs running at this speed. Just rewind, then allow it all to stop. Alright. So, now that is the mechanical review. Now I'm going to show you the video quality. I'll be right back. Well, I would like to give one shout out to one of my VCR reviewers, friends on YouTube. So, Mr. Manioscope, this is going to be a shout out for tonight. I mean, I already given him a shout out along with John Bose 1 last night, but on Tuesdays it's going to be his birthday, so the problem is I'm not going to get like any VCRs like before Tuesday or something. So this is going to be an early birthday present for him. So happy early birthday. So now I'm going to fast forward this at a certain spot for him. I mean, not for him, I mean, for the viewers. I mean, I know he's going to be one of them. Because I want to try and fast forward this to a certain spot. And by the look at this VCR, it looks like a VCR that you would find in a child's bedroom back in the 90s. Oh, I was at the right spot. Here one. Let's turn up the volume. The picture is pretty good on SP mode. I mean, it could be better. Well, it's a two-head VCR, so what can I expect from it? So, yeah, I mean, I can't play LP recorder tapes on there because in order for me to do that, this VCR does not have digital tracking, so I cannot, and there's no tracking button on the front either. I tried pressing the channel buttons and it didn't work. And I don't have the original remote for it either, so I can't play LP recorder tapes unless if I can track it, but I cannot track. So, when I power it off, tape unloads. So that's gonna be it for this video, and please sure to subscribe to him if you would like. I mean, he makes really good VCR videos, and I think you should give him a chance, guys. I mean, he has like a bunch of VCRs, more than I do. He has like about 50 in his collection. So please like this video, comment, and go subscribe, and not go subscribe. I mean, go watch Mr. Magnavox if you like, and show him some love by watching his videos. So I hope you enjoyed this, guys, and let's be kind and rewind, shall we?